Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon from the Wellington Regional Aquatic Centre here for the 2020 New Zealand Underwater Hockey Under-18 Championships. With me I've got, there's always one, isn't there? With me I've got Warwick King. He's the coach of the New Zealand Under-18 men's team. Warwick, welcome and thank you for your time. You've seen most of the men's Under-18 games. How do you feel about the quality? What's your thoughts on the quality, especially given a lot of these teams haven't had much hockey this year?
Yeah, like you say, because of the limited access to pools, I've been quite impressed really with the level of play, especially in the full international court.
Do you think some of those teams are struggling with the size of that court?
Some of the junior teams, if you like to call them that, the less experienced teams, but doesn't seem to be any much in the way of slowdown from the more experienced teams.
Okay, and these two teams that we're here for the final of the Under-18 boys grade, Northern A versus Central A, they've got some stars that you took to Sheffield. Do you think they'll be dominant in this game?
Unfortunately for Northern A, I think that Mid-Northern will be just far too strong.
Yeah, they've been growing over the last few years. Warwick, thank you, and good luck for the selection of the Under-18 squad, for the New Zealand squad. Thank you very much, and good luck.
Thanks,
we're just going to ask Barry Gates, the coach of the Mid-Northern team. Well, Barry, first time you've been coaching the Under-18 Mid-Northern, I believe.
Yep. Yeah, that's it, right. Yep.
Taken over from young Anton Williams.
Yep.
So, and first time you've come through as number one seed.
Yeah, interesting.
I think you've got a wonderful team there, a lot of international players. Are they really stepping up?
Yep, them and also all the younger ones that we've got coming along. They've all fitted into our game plan and done extremely well.
I have to say the region has done very well over the last 5 years. The strength that we've seen in Tauranga Boys College, winning the Schools Nationals for the last 3 years in both grades, it's been good. And good luck. And yeah, may the best team win.
Excellent.
Thank you, Barry.
Thank you.
That's Barry Gates, the coach of the Mid-Northern team. And Mid-Northern now playing Northern A, Rob Tinkler. Rob, welcome and thank you for your time.
Thank you, thank you.
Rob doesn't need much introduction, well known around the world. Captain of the New Zealand men's team, gold medalist, reigning world champion.
We are. We've it's been a while now, actually. It seems like an age ago, but we've still got two of the trophies here in New Zealand, so yes.
One of the benefits for the COVID thing is, problem is that we're world champs for another year, or maybe another year after that. We'll see what happens. Anyhow, we're here to talk about this game.
We are. It's all about them, the boys.
And how's the team feeling after that good win against Central A this morning?
I think they're going good. They feel like they've been building each game. We had a big reality check, I guess, first up against Tauranga, 4-0. And so, you win or you learn, right? And hopefully we've done some learning. And, I think this game will be a bit different.
I've noticed, I've reffed a few of the games, commentated a lot of them, that they've actually improved immensely as the tournament has progressed. Is that an indication of the lack of hockey for you guys in Auckland?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think they're very rusty on the whole, just stick skills, just general gameplay, even rules, I think. It's been so long since they've had consistent hockey, and I think that's shown in the way they've improved every game.
Thanks, Rob, and good luck for you.
Sure.
Remember, you are the defending champs for the last 3 years. No pressure.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. So we'll be starting this game in about 2.5 minutes, the final of the Under-18 boys grade at this New Zealand Underwater Hockey Championship. We'll be to our commentators. We've got Liam Watson, who's now joined by Tristan Reynard.
Hello, we're here for the game. Starting in 2 minutes, are we? Oh yeah, I'm Liam Watson. I'm commentating the game. This is the 2020 Under-18 Interzone Championship final between Mid-Northern and Northern A in the boys division, men's division, young men's division. And Mid-Northern are going to be playing white stick, Northern A black stick. You can see Northern A down the bottom of our screen there, just in their huddle. geeing themselves up. And Mid-Northern up the top of the pool, we're doing the same thing. They're all warmed up, all rearing to go. Got a lot of parents here and supporters in the stands. There'll be a lot of noise. It's going to be a good one. Here we've got the team lists. So for Mid-Northern, we've got cap number 2, Christopher Main, cap number 3, Will Kilter, cap number 4, Caleb Cooper, cap number 5, the vice captain Aidan, cap number 6, Carter, cap number 7, Zach Howe, cap number 8, Daniel Main, cap number 9, Alex McDonald, cap number 10, Riley Hine, cap 11, Ben Tortoshell, 12, Thomas Holdham, the captain, and cap 13, Tanakaha Bullard Hape. 45 seconds left to go. Northern A, we've got cap 2, Caleb, cap 3, Nathan, cap 4, the captain, Tim Bavalar, cap 5, Scott, cap 6, Otis, cap 7, Ryan Locke, cap 9, Sam Marshall, cap 10, Dan, cap 11, Jackson Godfrey, the vice captain, cap 12, Sean Gibbs, and cap 13, Josh. 20 seconds now until the strike. So we start the game with a face-off in the middle of the pool, and the teams are going to race into the middle and try and get to that puck first. Some of the teams stacking up and go on the side of the pool there. You can see they're ready to go. Looks like we've got a left-hander striking here from Northern. Lots of left-handers in that team. Away they go. Northern have the momentum off the strike. But Mid-Northern push back and play slides across to the far wall. Someone subbed out already from Northern. It's a very fast impact play to start the game. Mid-Northern just slowly rolling up the side of the pool there. Just slow pressure. Bit of a half break from Northern, but the refs have seen something and called it. So it's likely to be a foul called against Northern here, and it is. So Mid-Northern will have the puck. Advantage puck. You can see they're putting a couple of forwards up ahead of the puck as targets. Throw that puck through, doesn't really come through the defensive line. Northern able to clear it pretty well towards the side. Got a bit of a attacking break here. Nice work from that left-handed Northern, looked like the left winger. Great break all the way up the pool. Still going. Putting heaps of pressure on. Defensive screen from Mid-Northern. Pretty risky play pulling in like that right in front of his own goal or in his own area. And Northern able to hold on to possession, and it looks like they're going to be able to put the pressure on Mid-North here in their own corner. I'm going to be joined here in the commentary by Tristan Reynard, who's going to have it in the ear to the chief ref's mic as well, so we can hear what's going on. How are you, Tristan?
Oh, good to be here, Liam.
So here's Mid-Northern taking a defensive advantage puck, trying to move out of their own third. One of the Northern kids, men, subbing off quickly to the subs bench on the far side of the pool. Play stuck on the wall side over here in the meantime.
So we've got advantage being played by the referees.
Mid-Northern making a bit of ground here on this wall.
Yeah, it looks like it's the advantage is being played against Northern A.
Just a steady grind all the way up the wall here for Mid-Northern. Now they're in great position in the northern corner. There's Aidan there making a bit of a play, trying to free it up in the corner, but the Northern defence are all over it. Ref's call. They're calling against Mid-Northern, pushing them back and giving the Northern team a chance to push out of their own territory and back towards halfway.
Right, referee's just calling a timeout here. We just So referees are just going to issue a team warning for the substitutions for the Mid-Northern. So it looks like it's general warnings being issued.
Yeah, it's probably just a bit of nerves at the start of the game, just a little bit frantic, not taking the time to wait until the head's surfaced in the subs bench before you go. Here the play started again. Play moving all the way across the pool to the subs bench of the Northern team. Very few real clear breaks so far in this game. Both defensive lines have really been on top of their game so far. No gaps.
No gaps. So referees just setting up for the advantage play. Northern get the free puck. Just see the referee here on the screen playing advantage.
Nice move, just trying to go wide to the Northern right winger. He's caught though, passes it back to the goalie, and he's caught and pressured too. But Northern end up with the opportunity for a bit of space. No, Mid-Northern counter-attacking down the wall now. Some fast exchanges of possession there. As the teams become a bit more confident with how they're feeling in the game, I think they'll start to settle down and link those passes together a little bit better. Now, in the round robin when these teams met, I think Mid-Northern won. So they'd probably be favoured at the bookies, if there were bookies.
So infringement against the Mid-Northern team. They're being marched back.
You can see the Mid-Northern captain just signalling to his subs bench, to his teammates, just to calm down, keep their heads. As they push back against the Northern team. Just trying to turn the Mid-Northern guys around and trying to get a forward back tackling on the side. Not really able to do it on that opportunity.
So illegal stopping of the puck. So it looks like they whacked the puck down with the hand or the forearm rather than with the stick. And team timeout to the white team. So Mid-Northern taking a chance here to have a bit of a break.
Yeah, pretty tight game so far. You can see Barry Gates, the Mid-Northern coach, in there chatting to his boys. They're all pretty calm.
All right. Referees will just reset and advantage puck for Northern A, attacking the goal tray of the Mid-Northern team.
We'll see what they do on this free puck here. Looks like they've got most of, not everyone, they've got a couple of forwards up in the defensive line as targets. Are they going to try and hit those forwards through the middle or maybe around the edge? Looks like they go straight through the middle. Just try to dummy and punch through the middle there. Didn't really hit anyone on his own team. The Mid-Northern defence looked like they're on it. Just able to push it out to the side and out into the corner to safety. Northern still trying to pressure in that corner. Got a good little chance here if they can hold on to the puck here. Big push all the way through and around.
Drive.
Somehow got around that outside defender on the Mid-North team. That's pretty surprising. But they've done well.
So black number 11, Jackson Godfrey, the vice-captain for Northern A, puts in that goal.
You can see he just pulled in the winger. The winger came in and the Mid-Northern team wasn't able to get a defender to cycle round to be last man after that. And Northern just slid through the hole and then around and into the goal. Great goal. This is going to test the Mid-Northern team because this might be the first time that they're down on the scoreboard in the competition so far. Pretty even strike, and Mid-Northern have the momentum from it, although Northern have the possession. Here you go, Northern. Nice little pass. They've hit a forward. Doesn't have an easy run towards the goal, but he's pushed off towards the wall on a bit of a diagonal run. Now the players centred on the wall on the far side. Bit of a ball of players over there, and now the refs have called up. It looks like a gloving foul against Mid-Northern.
Yeah, so it looks like it was the first game between Mid-Northern and Northern A in the round robin, and it was 4-0 to Mid-Northern, so it's a good start from the Northern A team.
Yeah, great start. It's pretty well accepted that the Mid-Northern team is the biggest and strongest physically of the teams in the grade. But the question is whether the Northern team here can try and make up for that with their sort of technical ability, technical turns and tactics. Play just moving around on a little whirlpool over on the wall over there, not really moving anywhere quickly. A little bit of a half break out wide, but it's covered by the defending Mid-Northern winger. Play being called advantage by the referee. Now it's called against Mid-Northern again. It's going to have to be a little bit more clinical with their tackles. They're getting called up quite a lot. And again, Mid-Northern putting a couple of forwards up into the... Or Northern putting a couple of forwards up into the Mid-Northern line. I think it's Jackson there, the left-handed centre, taking the puck. He's not really trying to throw long passes through. He's just trying to dummy through that central defensive line. Now they've got a bit of a swim on the angle across towards the far wall, towards the Mid-Northern subs bench. Northern still in possession, doing a great job to hold on to it. This is how they set up their first goal, from a similar position. Through they come. Now Mid-Northern have possession, which is what they've been lacking for most of this game so far. Northern really having more control in this game so far, I think.
So 5 white, Scott Jasinski. Well, it's Aidan Heath actually from Mid-Northern, called with a stick infringement.
Here come Northern. Again, no attempt at a big pass, but just trying to sort of punch that puck through. No luck. Well defended by Mid-North. Another ref's call coming up. This one against Northern. So Mid-Northern now get a bit of a chance. We'll see whether they stay conservative, maybe go to the channel in front of their subs bench there and just try and grind some territory, or whether they decide to try and break things up a bit. Maybe they'll try and come across towards the cameras. Conservative they go. Nice pass there. Not a big surprise. There's lots of time left in this game. 5 minutes in this half and then a whole second half to go. A little bit of space down the channel there. Here Mid-North have an opportunity. Sorry, Tristan.
So white there with... So gloving called against white.
And looks like breaking also. Refs also talking about breaking to the Northern players, or maybe warning them.
Yeah, warning being issued here to the Northern team for breaking. So
here they
back
are
underway.
Again. Are they going to vary their free puck or just try the same thing? Similar thing again, similar result. Mid-Northern pushing strongly against it with possession this time. Just starting to claw a little bit more control back into this game now, Mid-Northern, and a bit of territory too. Nice work there, nice pressure from the Northern forwards.
There's a few infringements being called, but they're playing advantage the whole time, so they've actually, all 3 referees have been playing advantage during this whole play.
Right.
We're back under advantage. I can just see Tyler DeVeers over there. He's just called it up. So suspected it.
So all those advantages will be against Mid-Northern, or maybe
Mid-Northern.
the same.
Yep.
Maybe the same one.
And they've just called for barging, so just as we saw Mid Northern get the puck and get away, they got called back for the infringement.
Right back on their own goal train.
And
now.
we've got a team timeout being called. So black team this time.
Yeah, 3 minutes left in the half. So this is a good opportunity here for the Northern team to really put some space on it. If they can get a goal here, they'll really generate a change in the dynamic of the game, because Mid-North will really have to chase the game.
Yeah, it's interesting how the Northern team obviously fired up for this. They're playing really well. Just keeping possession, really. I think that's the one thing, the difference between the two sides is Mid-Northern really haven't seen that puck.
Yeah, I know that the Northern... I had a little chat to the Northern coaches before the game, and they seemed to hint that they were going to try and keep the pressure on the Mid-Northern back line and maybe keep those backs turned if they could. That might be what they're trying to do.
All right, we're back underway.
Just trying to go around the...
It's a really good opportunity on the back wall here.
Nice defence there from Mid-Northern. Just locked it up. Didn't let it grind towards the wall at all, and then just pushed through to the corner. But they're still under heaps of pressure. Northern not really trying to take a direct route to the goal. They're happy to try and sort of slink around the edge of the Mid-Northern formation.
Advantage being played now.
So here, play just slowly, grinding down the wall. Mid-Northern, they might have changed their approach a little bit in that last timeout. They might be just trying to play a little bit more conservative and just use a bit more brute force.
So white number 6 just called there for gloving the puck. So Carter Ormsby gets an infringement call.
It's all about keeping it clean for Mid-North, because they won't be able to do much if they keep on getting pinged like they have been.
Yeah.
The play goes across the pool. Again, Northern managing to keep the puck in behind the Mid-Northern backline on that occasion and keep them turned backwards just enough so that they can't really get any momentum rolling forward easily. Now it's coming back into the middle again.
Okay, so Tyler, referee. Yep. So white number 7 call for barging. So Mid-Northern back into their defensive zone again, and Northern get to attack.
It's a pretty combative advantage puck there. It's trying to bash through the middle of the Mid-Northern team. Didn't work particularly well. But they're just keeping on putting pressure every time from the Northern team. Mid-North really going to have to clean their act up with the fouls, otherwise they're going to start going to the sin bin. Nice little look for space from Mid-Northern there. He's not able to hold onto the puck for long, but he's obviously thinking about trying to set up his teammates. It's a good sign. Here's Aiden with a bit of break and some space ahead of him. Well covered by the Northern defence. Just controlling it and taking the puck back towards their own corner. Now the ref's call. This one's against Northern.
Yep. So 40 seconds left to go in the half. So Northern will be trying to get onto the puck and just slow it down and get through to half time.
Yeah, they'll be quite happy just to count it down. Nice low pass there. Pretty dangerous here from Mid-North. They're in great position. Northern, they've got good body position, but if that puck slides through, they'll be in trouble. No, well defended. And calling for it as well. 10 seconds left.
So
they might just get this set up, but they won't really have time to go through the whole advantage puck, I wouldn't think.
It's always a difficult one, this one, I think, for the referees. Sometimes it's better off just to let it run, because, of course, they haven't got enough time once they make that call to reset and get the place going again. So we're into half time.
Northern there, number 4, it's gone through another mask. getting a new one. So now we've got 3-minute half time. Time for the coaches to have a chat. Mid Northern on the back foot for the first time in the competition, really. So they've got one half to turn things around. Mid Northern will be super happy about this. They're doing so much better than they did in the round robin game against this team.
So it'll be interesting to see what the coaches are saying. Obviously both teams have got a general warning. Obviously the Mid-North warning was for the illegal subbing, so either players coming into the pool too early as the other one was getting out, and then of course Northern for breaking. So it'll be interesting to see if those calls come out, whether anybody goes to the sin bin now that the players are all being warned in those two infringements.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see what they're saying. They all look pretty calm. Mid Northern doing a bit of a solidarity sit with some arms around shoulders. It's a nice little team spirit kind of tactic. Northern a little bit more relaxed. Here's a replay of the goal. It was a really good one. Was Jackson Godfrey, was it? Managed to score it. Pretty good speed there. You see the refs just reminding them that they're on a warning, I think. What would your advice be to these teams, Tris? If you were the Mid-Northern coach, what would you be trying to tell them?
I think I'd be backing myself. I think the Mid-Northern guys are physically quite a little bit bigger than the Northern A team. They've also got some speed, so we haven't really seen that in the pool. They haven't had a chance to kind of get wandering and get out wide. So I think you're behind on the scoreboard now. You've got to change your little tactics a little bit. I think they've got to try and move the Northern A team around, and if they can start to break them up, maybe there's some gaps for them to really maybe get a one-on-one. So, big guy versus little guy, see whether you can, isolate that play. I don't know. Well, it's probably 5 minutes out. They'll have to start to really have a go, because you can't leave it now. You've got to attack. You're down by one on the scoreboard. You're going to have to come through.
Yeah, that's right. Here we go with the strike. They have to clean the fouling up a little bit as well. That's probably number one. Nice strike. Big hit. Mid-North have got a lot of momentum off it. Heading off to the northern corner, but it's been called back, and this one will be against Mid-Northern. Obstruction.
As you say, they're getting these minor infringement calls. I suspect that's another one of the glove puck calls, so it won't be long before I think a warning might be issued, either to the player or even to the team. So
yeah. So here they go. Yeah, it's just really difficult when you're constantly giving up calls. You're just constantly bleeding territory and possession. Makes things really hard to really construct anything. Here you go Northern. They're crowding the channel there, trying to put the pressure on back. Mid-Northern have got some really good, fast, powerful forwards, which really haven't managed to get in the game yet. They've only managed to get in the game sort of facing backwards, and they haven't had any front foot puck to run at. So if they can clean up their fouling, then the next step will be trying to involve their forwards as much as possible, to try and get that puck in front of their forwards to run at. Play just running up that right-hand wall for Mid-Northern. Just slowly making ground. Advantage called here from referee. Play comes off the wall for a sec.
Back underway. Nice swim from Northern A into the middle of the court.
There we go. It's a nice sunny day outside, you can see. There we go. Nice control there from the Northern backs. just not really letting the mid-northern forwards get any time or space on the puck. But they do manage to just shove the whole bunch of players slowly up towards the northern goal. Now they have possession again, Northern. Right around the outside, nice work from the mid-north forward. Can't connect with anyone on the end of that pass though.
So this time stick infringement called against Black.
Against Black.
So Northern A get pushed back into their defensive zone.
So this is a
Northern
great
get a chance to attack finally.
Yep, they've got their forwards up there in the line as well. You can see pass didn't really come off, unfortunately for them. Then play's been deflected into the corner there. Big lineup of Northern defenders stacked along that goal wall, ready and waiting. So Mid-North really going to have to sort of break into the space here if they want to. Nice from Aiden.
Dummy.
Great dummy. Good defence there from Northern.
And back out to the corner goes the puck.
Everyone's exhausted themselves for 10 seconds or so. But yeah, it was a nice little angle run by Aiden, number 5 from Mid-Northern. Didn't quite get anything on the end of it. But they're still pushing, more pressure. Under the body pass there. Nearly got it to one of his forwards clean, but it's just so contested because Mid-Northern are all over the bottom as well. In great position for defending.
So Black number 6, Otis McKenzie, called for the infringement.
Mid-Northern with another advantage puck.
Attacking free puck for the Mid-Northern team.
In even better position than last time. Massive pass. It's a nice one. Did it get all the way through? Not quite. Or maybe it did. It's in the goal.
Puck's in the tray. Goal's been awarded to white number 3, Will Coultier.
Nice work. Great goal. It was a good pass, and it looked like it didn't really get knocked down with anything until it was right in amongst the bodies, and by that time, if it's bouncing next to a Northern defender, but also next to a Mid-Northern attacker, and they managed to just bundle it and bucket it into the goal. 1-1 now in the game, 10 minutes remaining. Won by Northern. Not a lot of control though, just a bit of a mess in the middle now. See Mid-Northern trying to break across the play. That didn't really work out too well. It's back to Northern and they're making it a bit of a push across towards the subs bench. Mid-Northern now with possession.
So number 12, White, been issued with a warning for stick infringing. So a bit more pressure being applied to the Mid-Northern team again.
There's the advantage puck. Same again template as earlier in the game. Just a big left-handed dummy there. Didn't get a lot of penetration through the defence. Play now on the wall. Mid-Northern have possession and control. And another rest call against Northern.
So stick infringement against the Black player. And more Mid-Northern get the defensive free puck.
So what happens if this game ends a draw at the end of full time?
Draw, so international rules, and so we'll end up with 2 5-minute halves. If it's still a draw after that extra 10 minutes, then we go to sudden death.
Right. Here we've got the play up in front of the Mid-Northern subs bench. Northern still in control of the territory generally. Advantage called by the ref there, you can see. Mid-Northern just starting to break. And into the space go Northern, trying to hold on to the puck in the middle there, can't quite do it. But they do link with the winger on the outside, but they haven't done it cleanly. Mid-Northern getting pushed back here.
Right. Stick infringement against White number 4. So again, Mid-Northern just getting caught with these infringements.
Are they going to vary? Oh, I didn't go for the dummy that time. Tried to pass it, but different. Northern now onto the right flank of that Northern team, trying to go around the outside, but they end up at the subs bench again. Looked like a little mini break, but well covered by the mid-Northern cover defence. Now they're trying to just bash up the wall. Oh, lost control of it, and Northern have a chance just to centre the puck a bit. But well defended. Now it's back on that wall channel. Both teams again doing pretty well in defence here. They're not really making any missteps. Keeping heaps of pressure on each other, so no one can really get much of a half break until they're hit very early. Play starting to move wide. Again, it's covered by the wide defender on the Northern team there. Tries to break in, trying to hit it forward. Now just getting pushed sideways to the wall. Bit of a mess in there at the moment. Ref call a stick infringement against Mid-Northern again. It's really starting to mount up now. Quite surprised that they're not doing a team warning. They probably are just about to, I would say. There we go, nice little charge from the Mid-Northern forward there. Just knocked down that puck. Got control of it, Mid-Northern backs. Just trying to slow things down.
Just see both referees playing advantage here.
They both saw the same foul. It's against Mid-Northern again. This one for an illegal knockdown. Or accidental knockdown.
Accidental knockdown, so they're just resetting.
Here you go, Northern trying to take this one fast. Nice little slide pass. That one did a little bit better. Just hit it forward, but he's not able to get it through to his partner. Now it starts to go around the outside. And it comes back to the original side. Still got the possession. Not quite able to link. Neither team really able to link in the last few minutes. So that's why we see the possession just going from one to the other, to the other, to the other. Some tired guys shooting straight out to the subs bench now.
So number 10, Black, called with illegally advancing the puck, so basically gloving the puck.
And Mid-Northern take the timeout. You see Ben Foreman there, the Northern coach, coming in to have a chat to them. There's Barry Gates talking to the Mid-Northern boys. It's only 5 minutes left.
5 minutes left. It's all locked up. It'll be interesting to see what the coach's messages are here. I think Barry's one will be try and keep support. Obviously, got to look at the infringements, try and keep away from getting called.
There's been so many calls, there's been quite a few got calls in the game, and what that means is that it sort of breaks it up, and it means that it's not really too bad on the fitness of the players. So they've probably got quite a lot left in the tank, everyone in the pool there, but they're just not really able to spend all their energy because the play keeps on getting broken up, which is why no one's able to get a break either, because they've still got a lot of energy left. Mid-Northern just start to push all the way down that wall, but it's called against them.
So 6 white called with the infringement, so advancing the puck, so gloving it again. Referees reset, back underway.
And it looks like Northern went wide on that free puck, just a little bit different. Try to hit their outside winger. Looks like they had a little bit of luck on the outside, but their forward ended up running and getting run into the wall, and play's just stopped on the wall on that side again. Now Mid-Northern get a bit of a roll on. There we go, nice little cut in there from the outside back from the Mid-North team. Just trying to link with someone back on the wall side. Haven't quite managed that.
Big pass through over the back line. Just about linked up. Northern curl it away, come back on.
Nice swim here. There goes Jackson, speedster.
Advantage being played by the referees here.
Big push from Northern here if they can hold the puck. Just in this sort of danger zone for a while and maybe turn around to another support player behind them. That's the way to score a goal in that situation. They haven't managed it and it's ended up spitting out to the corner.
Okay, so number 5 White, we saw the advantage being played. Number 5 White for stick infringement has been ejected from the pool. He's going to spend about a minute in the sin bin. Always get a giggle, Liam, when the French call it the prison.
The prison, yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's unlucky for Aiden. He's actually been pretty clean for the last few, but a few of his teammates have ended up getting called for stick infringing, so that's a bit of a cumulative team foul. Great defence there from Mid Northern, just breaking straight out through the Northern back line. Super aggressive, down a man.
Advantage being played here, so Mid Northern have got some advantage. And advantage is over.
Yeah, Mid Northern are just really going to have to. The 5 guys in there are going to have to go ballistic just to really try to make up for Aiden's a very dominant player, and I'm just going to have to be very, very careful not to make any mistakes while he's out. They're doing a really good job so far, just holding it up. Here come Northern, bit of a break. They'll be wanting to try and break that puck into the open space and keep it there with possession if they can.
Yep.
Here they go.
So the power play's on, Northern trying to get a return out of it.
Here they go into the space, haven't quite been able to keep it. Good defence from Mid Northern, but what happened?
Aiden's still in the sin bin. He's right, so once the puck's back in play, Aiden will be back in the water, so both teams will be back to 6 players.
And that's a call against Northern, so that's a reprieve for Mid North. They'll be able to take this opportunity just to suck up another 20 seconds.
And the players back in the water. So both teams back to 6.
Well worked, Mid Northern, good work. Play just sitting on that wall. No one's really able to pull it off.
Minute and a half to go. Make or break, one opportunity wins the game. If not, we'll be into extra time.
Yeah, but do you want to take, this is the thing, Tristan, do you want to take the risk? Because it could come off, but then it could get scored against you and then you lose the game. Or do you just want to try and play it for another minute into extra time and be a bit safer? This is the tricky stuff.
It's the dilemma.
You can see the equal puck coming down. You can see number 12 has got his hands on number 4's back, ready to try and push him down, give him a bit of an extra.
So team timeout. Obviously, remember in the last 2 minutes we've got stopped the clock. So we've got a minute 19 left to go once players restarted. And we're into timeout. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I don't know whose it is. Ref's taken this opportunity just to compare notes as well. Yeah, when they start again, just keep your eye on number 4 there, Caleb, for Mid Northern, to see whether he gets a cheeky assist getting down to the bottom if they are going to run an equal puck. He's got a big sort of dummy punch smash on the strike there, Caleb. We haven't really seen it this game. But the more Mid Northern can get forwards like him into the game, the better they'll do. That'll be part of the reason why Northern have done so well to be in the game like they are, is being able to keep him out of it. Here we go.
Yep. We'll see the assist here to get to the bottom.
Down he goes, almost kicked his teammate and somewhere really sore behind him in the process. He's called up again.
Call to the referee. Stick infringement against White.
Just the infringement?
Looks like it.
Alright, 1 minute to play.
Big pass out wide.
Just trying to play the channel now, Northern. It look like they're just happy to pressure the channel, keep the Mid Northern backs turn around, and any opportunities or breaks that come, they'll try and go through them, but just steady pressure really. Mid North just breaking back against that pressure, but not really able to make anything of it yet. Nearly made it into space there. Here's Aiden coming in close for support.
They're inching up. About 8 metres out from Northern's goal. 30 seconds to go.
Just a bit of a late pull out into the middle. Mid-Northern got possession out here. It's pretty dangerous. They look in pretty good position.
Oh, good catch by the Northern A.
Whoa,
it's got to be in.
Right up on the goal.
They've put it in the goal. Let's see what's happening.
Let's see if the refs call it. Time remaining is only 10 seconds, and it is a goal.
Goal, white number 3. Will Coultier called with the goal with 15 seconds. And game is over.
Great work from Mid-North. Gutting for Northern. Just at the very end, you can see that backline just hits the surface. They don't really do anything wrong. It's a nice pass, and then Mid-Northern have got a lot of guys in position, and they're just lucky as it popped back out towards the goal, and then really well finished on the far side here.
That's amazing, eh? 10 seconds to go on the clock. And Mid-Northern steal it right at the end, full time. Mid-Northern 2, Northern A, under 18s 1.
I thought that was going to go to extra. Oh, crazy. That was going to extra time every day of the week.
Look, a great match there. We've obviously got some talented players in the under 18s there, especially from Sheffield. We had Tim Bevelar, Sam Marshall and Jackson Godfrey on the Northern A team, all backing up from that World Championship win in Sheffield last year. And obviously in the Mid-Northern team, Aiden, Zach and... No, just the 2 players actually.
And a whole bunch of other really good players.
Yeah.
So they've done really well. Yeah, and this is the changing of the guard as well. Northern won last year and have been winning for the last, I think they've had a bit of a streak on. So I'm not sure if Mid-Northern have won this competition. Certainly not in the near.
In recent times.
In recent times, have they? I don't think they have.
No.
So they'll be stoked.
But I think Mid-Northern have been doing really well with they having development camps amongst the different areas. Like obviously the zone covers the Rotorua, Tauranga and Hamilton club area. And so they've been doing that. And I think also with the Mid-Northern team, it is a change in the guard. I think they've got a few year 13s, so this is their last kind of under 18 tournament. So it's a great way for them to finish out on top, especially in this year where a lot of them will be quite devastated not to have the schools tournaments. We've had just about every tournament for the schools program cancelled in June, and also both schools nationals in September, and also our postponed regional tournaments that we tried to put on for the schools program. So for those year 13s, it's at least they got something out of this year. Especially as they tidy up and go into the examination period.
Yeah, they've done well. I think the coaches were saying there's about six guys in the Northern team who this will be their last year in under 18s. But they've done great. That was an amazing game. All right, we'll be back with the girls' game shortly.